dope. That's dope. Okay. So, my name is Aaron Lewis, and I am performing a spoken word piece. I don't have a real title. I settled with a title called Overcoming Insecurities. So, hopefully, just be able to take it in, and I hope you're really able to take it in, like really sit back and listen. There's gonna be some words that kind of just get thrown in there, so I would listen as close as possible. Yeah, glad to be here. Insecurities. In sections where we need cures for our disease, believe it or not, that easy way out that feels like security is actually stacking weight on your knees. One needs to fulfill you. You've married your pride with jealousy. Housing yourself in comfortable danger. You cast your cares in your own mental dungeon, trapped behind imprisonment. You yearn for freedom, but you seem to find yourself in revolving door, craving a revolving torn piece of iron to sharpen your core values should not be of the norm, but yet you tend to ignore what makes you sore. I advise you to check to see if those people you spend your time with as a chore, if you became the childlike, vulnerable but discerning, selfless, unbiased, true you. Will they find you a bore? And if they do, who are they truly for? Are they really for you? You see, we hide our truths in cruise control personas, masking ourselves as a highly sought vessel when in reality, we're hiding our truths in comparison to unstable leveled minds who only seem balanced because instability is what runs a fallen world. The evils we tend to ignore yet praise simultaneously. So what is it then to compare yourself to dust? His time winds down when his soul throws up. Is it then a sign that Western culture has drawn up excellence based off competitive dominance? Must you then continue to trample your own feet, then blame another man's strides for your demise? Understand this, that if both your feet imprint an L by your soul, you will never be able to walk right. So fear not a broken man, for both the flawed and corrupt are afraid. Even the most feared sinner is afraid of something. Afraid of the day he loses everything he tried so desperately to maintain. You feel afraid in a society that has been manipulated to imitate manipulation. A cycle that still rotates home to home on our soil. Can't you see how we fear each other? Or yearn for those who hold equal comparison to ground level's gravity crumbling at the feet of dust? Our minds have been disillusioned by the grasp of wisdom from other places with traces of venom. Now we've either become more attracted to either become or despise what was made to distract us from reaching true peace. Now it deuces on every action we make, shivering, but to be free, you must allow that waste to flow out properly. My fellow vessel, flow wisely. And do not harbor your fear, for building a man-made wall in front of you only leaves you damned. You worry they'll mock you, expose your weakness, tug on your iron-colored fear, trying to make you feel the degree of shackle just so they can feel mighty. Some of them belittle you to hide their souls, scream along the cells of their organs. But fear not, for those not on the throne will always judge in juries. Seek counsel. Surround yourselves with those who will tell you truth with a gentle tongue, firm yet loving. I ask you to open yourself up. Find a trustworthy friend. Find deliverance. Seek wisdom from the one who knitted you ever so wonderfully. Know who you are. Most times we stumble trying to force ourselves left when in reality, the right way rings itself bright in righteousness. A peace-filled life isn't the easiest path, but there's beauty in the perseverance, in the suffering. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but it's becoming closer to the light than the hole I've been digging for myself. And so I've learned there's no need to compete in a lane where there is no comparison. There is no pedestal, but there is only one throne that holds a mighty God. And so be great at being you. The beauty that is your unique complexity, may you take advantage of where God has placed you and how he's knitted you. And may our neighbors do the same. So I ask you, how do you view yourself? And how does it affect how you view others? God bless.